All right, I think we are live officially. Late night gun chat. You guys know how this works. You put out a question, I answer the question. Advice is exactly worth what you paid for it. Anyway, thanks for joining us tonight, and I hope everybody's doing well. Um, got to film a bunch yesterday because it was off for Martin Luther King Jr. Day, so I've filmed a whole bunch of 10 millimeter coming up on the channel. A little bit of 44 mag, another 10 millimeter versus 357 mag video. Um, then we filmed a whole bunch of stuff, so it was pretty cool. I say it was just me yesterday. I had no cameraman or nothing, and it was 6 degrees. My cameras were dying, so is what it is. But anyway, hope everybody's doing well. So you got the first live chat here. Good evening, AB. Good evening, Liberator XXX. Hope you're doing well. So again, you guys just put your questions or what you want to talk about in the in the live chat. We'll just talk about them and see what we come up with. So um, anyway, that's how late night gun chat works. Super chats are appreciated, not required for me to get to your question. And of course, we do have Blackbeard fire starters or discount code Alaskan, and we also have discount code just in case holsters, also discount code Alaskan. Patreon links in the description. So all that jazz out of the way. Hope you're doing well. So that being said, let's all jump in, ready for the questions and what y'all want to talk about. So we got 9 people according to StreamYard in here, and we got Liberator XXX and Eugene Morigeau. Did I say that correct? That's more of a French Morigeau. Good evening. So anyway, so yeah, so we went and tested over the chronograph. Finally tested my 10 millimeter hand loads. Finally tested some 357 Magnum versus 10 millimeter critical duty. Tested 45 Super 255 grain hard cast versus 220 grain hard cast 10 millimeter. So all that's going to be coming up. And tested 3 different types of hand loads for 10 millimeter. So all right, cool. I actually did get it more Joe. Good, yeah. Well, bienvenue. All right, 11 is showing on the YouTube side. What's up, brownies for my fat? That's a name named right after my gut. Good evening, reloading Weatherby. Man, I picked up and held in my hands a 26-inch barrel 6.5 by 300 Weatherby the other day, and it was one of the nicest rifles I've picked up. It was a Weatherby Vanguard with the spiral fluted barrel and the Cerakoting. Man, I would, if I had had the money, if it had been a good YouTube month, that wouldn't have been going home with me. But I'm going to see if they can order a 300 Win Mag in the same gun, because how do you be an Alaskan channel without a 300 Win Mag in the case? So it is what it is. Been trying to borrow some or get together with people, and it's just like, no. Anyway, hit the boys. What up? What up? What's up, Teddy Two Guns? Ardent, how you doing? Ardent Wolf 42. Good to see you. There we go. You did it, sir. What's your thought on the 460 Smith & Wesson? Great round. I'd prefer a lever action gun, actually, but as for a revolver round, it's the only gun I've ever shot that when I was out like this, it jittered my teeth. So that would be that's the only thing. I definitely say you get the 460 Smith & Wesson over the 500 Win Mag, simply because you can use 45 Colt ammo, you can use 454 Casull ammo. Get that little 5 to 6 inch barrel 460 Smith & Wesson, be good to go, my friend. 300 Win Mag would be sweet. It would be. Should I get my 300 Win Mag barrel threaded, or should I just get another 300 Win Mag that's threaded? Threading a barrel is not usually that expensive, not near as expensive as that. So it is what it is. I don't need one. I need one for the channel. I don't need one personally, because my 7 mag will do anything a 300 Win Mag will do. Put the same bullet in the same spot, it'll kill any game animal. A 300 Win Mag will. Howsoever, I have a 338 Win Mag for anything bigger, so that's that. Yep. Good evening to you, Alaskan Ballistics. Yep. Love your name. Not too late night for me this time. I'm in Vegas at SHOT Show, so 3 hours behind my normal time. All right. What's up, the Gun Dungeon? All right. I wish I could travel to SHOT Show, but I just can't. So is what it is. All right. Any thoughts on 257 Weatherby mag for Alaskan hunting? Yeah. Bring it up. Use a 120 grain partition, or the heaviest Barnes bullet you can get, and load that puppy up. And I think you're good. I think you're good up to moose, especially like a cow moose hunt, or an any bull area, and not the biggest one. If you're going after your biggest trophy moose, it might be a little bit light of a bullet, but people do it with 25-06 all the time. So people hunt moose with 25-06 all the time. 120 grain partitions. It's a popular round up here. Actually, it's got a cult following up here. So yeah, caribou, easy. Especially a laser flat cartridge like that. Moose, you could do it. Black bear would be just fine. Wouldn't really want to go grizzly bear hunting with it, but it's like I tell people, they have ear holes. So, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. So yeah. Yeah, I would definitely do that. All right, next, what's your thoughts on 460 Roland? I like it. It's going to wear out the frame of a gun faster than 45 Super, so that's why I converted my Glock to 45 Super instead of a 460 Roland. But I like it. With a long barrel 45 Super, you're getting almost 460 Roland velocities, so it's like, well, heck, why not? So I definitely look at that. They can be finicky. I know my cameraman had that 1911. He just could not get to run. But when my other friends got a Springfield XDM kit, one of you guys sent me a Springfield XDM kit. I gave it to him. Did a couple of videos with it. I need to do some more, and his runs just fine. So my thought is like it's very finicky in a 1911, especially, but in a Springfield XDM. It's not that bad, actually. So, all right. Hello, everyone. Hope all is well. Yep. What's up, Martin? How you doing? All right. I just picked up both for bear protection. There you go. Not a bad way to go. My opinion is, if you have a big heavy revolver and you shoot it well, give your wife the semi-auto, or your hiking partner the semi-auto. That's the way I see it. All right. So, all right. Just asking because I got a suppressor now. I want to put it on my 300 Win Mag, but it's a stock barrel, no threads. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. I would have a competent gunsmith thread it. I like the guys over at Arctic Ammo in Wasilla. And then there's that guy right behind the Diamond, Starbucks. It's a good gunsmith as well. So in the house, what's up, Gunning for Survival? How you doing? So I discovered an 8.6 blackout today. Seems awesome. Yeah, it's basically a 338 in a or maybe a little bigger. I can't remember, but it's basically that size bullet in like a 308 casing type size for expansion and for suppression. So it's like using heavy. It's like the heavy 300 blackout rounds for 5.56. It's an AR-10 type cartridge. It's pretty cool. Yes, Reloading Weatherby, who's in the chat, actually did a good video on this. They cherry picked their 7 mag rounds to show it. Does it actually have more energy than 7 mag? No, it does not. Does it get close and up to that range? Yes, it gets within 100 foot-pounds of energy at some point, depending on your bullet weight and stuff like that. But most of the time, 7 mag is going to beat it by 150, 200 foot-pounds of energy. It just is. It's a cool cartridge. I love applying that concept to the .277 inch bullet. So definitely like that. I've seen it. I've had a box in the round in my hands. I just don't have any desire to get a rifle that they're making it in yet. I don't like Brownings or Winchesters, so that's just me. Yeah. Gen 421 stock magazine springs. You can't do that with a with 460 Roland. 460 Roland, you got to have the Roland magazine springs, and buy the Roland ones. The Wolf ones are junk. So Yeah, 375 Raptor. Um, yeah, but you can get good supersonic loads for that too. What happened to 338 Federal? Like that's probably one of the best rounds out there. So that's that. But it looks like we've caught up with the chat. That's actually pretty good. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go back to this one. But yeah, reloading Weatherby. Maybe hopefully one of my moderators can find it in the um thing. Reloading Weatherby, who's in the chat here, did a great video on that. Where does the 6.8 Western really have the energy in the 7 mag? Only because they cherry picked which 7 mag load. You know, is what it is. So Lone Wolf are for sure. Yeah, their barrels are bad these days too. The older barrels are great. That's what I have in my G21. But the newer barrels, no, no, wouldn't touch them with a 6.5 foot pole. So is what it is though. Dual wheel binary Glocks. Um, no, no. When I heard them talk about the price of that today in one of the videos, it was pricing out at like with the trigger and the slide, like $900, $899 or something like that. It was like no, no. For that, I'm just gonna go semi-auto. If it were $200 to $300 to convert, yeah, let's go. But no, if it's $900, no. All right, sorry. What pistol would you recommend as a first time pistol? Well, what is the use of the pistol? Like, that's that. Yeah. If it's a home defense pistol, a carry pistol, a wilderness handgun, you know, I'll answer your question with the question. So, saw a video a while back about some dude guiding a black bear hunt, and they only took pistols for protection while tracking. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being dumbest, how dumb a move is that? Depends on where they're at, but yeah, I'd say 9.5. All right. What are your thoughts on coated bullets through a stock Glock 10 mm barrels? Just don't do it often. You know, clean your barrel pretty often if you do it, and don't shoot like 200 of them at a time. Shoot 15, 20, make sure they run, and then save the rest for bear protection. But coated hardcast, like the Underwood coated hardcast, I have ran through my stock Glock barrels a couple of times, but it's only 3 or 4 shots here. No big deal. Regular hardcast that's not coated leads it up pretty good. So you can start to get that lead up into the where the lands start pretty easily. Not something you want. A6 Blackout 338 Federal bullet or 338 bullet in a 6.5 Creed brass 1 in 3 twist rate subsonic MOA accuracy out to 400 yards. There you go. Cool. Self defense. Well, I guess it's all about what your hand fits. I don't really subscribe to that theory that whatever fits your hands best. My Glocks fit my hands the worst, and I shoot them best. So is what it is. So I would say look at the Beretta APX if you're just doing a 9 mm or 40. I think they made it in 40. I'm not sure they still do. If you like 45, I'd go with an HK USP or maybe a Glock 21. But if it's going to be 9 mm for self defense, I'd look at a Beretta APX if you're not wanting to spend a whole freak ton of money. I think they're in the 360s right now. I'd also look at maybe a Glock 20 if you want something that's all around, like hunting, self defense, that kind of thing. Glock 29 if if it's just going to be a concealed carry pistol. Glock 30, that kind of thing. So is what it is. So that's that. All right, here's the reloading vid by Reloading Weatherby. It's not actually reloading; he's just discussing the 2 cartridges. But yeah, it will be all right. Yeah, it is. I mean, I can go get 9 mm whenever I want to. I just have to pay a lot for it, just to pay that $24 a box, $25 a box. And I've seen some for 16 here and 19 there. It goes like crazy, and then it's gone, and then is what it is. So, all right. But yeah, if I wanted to get self defense ammo, I can find it just about anywhere. All right. When you go to the gun store, the gun will choose you like wands in Harry Potter. Maybe, maybe not. I have not gone to SHOT Show. I guess that question is for somebody else. Um, Thoughts on 1 3/4 inch 12 gauge slugs for bear defense? 1 1 3/4 inch. You mean 3 inch 12 gauge slugs? You mean ounce? 1 3/4 ounce? Well, 1 1/4 ounce is probably going to be about as much you can have. If it all depends on the slug material. And if the slug material is like a hard cast, it's not going to expand very much. You get the deep penetration, then it's good. Is it waterproof? That's that. So, carbon versus steel barrels for a bolt gun. Steel radiates heat way better. I'd rather have a heavy barrel steel and carry it than have a lightweight carbon and not be able to shoot it all day at the range. So, um, yeah. So is what it is. I would go steel. The carbon traps in too much heat, and I've been telling this like it's not horrible, but it can start to ride on you after a little bit. So I say go that. So 180 grain nozzle partition bullets for 70.99 at Sportsman's Warehouse. I would have bought them in the $50 range. Yeah, Nozzlers jacked up a lot of prices. I like my Glock 22 for self defense. If you like 40 short and weak, that's not a bad gun. I'm kidding with you, of course, but yeah, nothing wrong with that. You do want to make sure you're not shooting very high pressured ammo in a Glock in the 40 Smith and Wesson. That's why nobody makes high pressured ammo before, because Federal had several fails and a lot of people had Glock 23s and 22s blow up. In addition to other types of firearms, it was a Brand 96 a friend had, Springfield XD a friend had blow up. Tons of Glocks blow up from 40 Smith and Wesson. So don't recommend it. I have 40 Smith. I carry 40 Smith and Wesson now. Don't get me wrong, but that's why they don't load it to high pressures anymore. All right. Carbon barrels are really for rich people who hunt like 3 times a year. There you go. I can't do that. Not like every 5 years. There you go. Yeah, they're not for target shooting all day long. Give me a thick steel barrel, and then my fat butt carry the weight. So, is what it is. So, yeah, I mean, I carried my Bergara hunting, and it's got a heavy barrel. So, is what it is. I'd rather, if you're gonna go lightweight, I'd rather go a spiral fluted steel barrel. So, spiral fluted steel barrel is definitely the way to go, in my opinion. So, anyway, hopefully on Saturday I can film if Michael Kaler might go with me or something, film some rifle stuff. So that's that. Do you like a Springfield 45 XD? XDM, yes. XD, not so much. Do I hate what Springfield did with their politics? Yes. Would I buy one new to support them? No. But do I like the gun in general? Yes. Do they work in general? Yes. Do they have issues? Every gun has issues. Yes. But it is okay. It is okay gun. So hello all. Hello. Alaska One Andy. What's up, man? So again, late night gun chat. We just take your questions and just me tonight. I didn't really send the link out to anybody. I just felt like I was going a little late for some of my friends on the East Coast. So anyway, so somebody was telling me a few weeks ago, I think they have a new GoPro battery for like long lasting GoPro battery. That would be really really nice. So I need to see if I can get one, because I literally pulled my GoPro out. It recorded 14 seconds yesterday and then died. So not cool. It was at 100% battery when I turned it on. 6 degrees, it just completely died. So, do I know of anyone who's taken down a Grizz with a 308? I've heard a story before. I knew someone who's taken down with a 6.5. It can be done. So yeah. So Heard Springfield's discontinuing some of their XDM 10 millimeter line. Yeah, I think they're gonna re-come out with something new. I think they're gonna have all the OSP models is all they're gonna have eventually. Hey, what's up? Quest for the perfect load. Most overrated cartridge in your opinion? 270 Winchester. 270 Winchester. Um, it's a great cartridge at something. It's a good cartridge for a lot of different things and not great at anything. Um, best loads are with the 130 grain bullet, which means you don't really get that heavy penetration of a heavier bullet. So you have to use well constructed bullets for big game in that range. The 150 grain bullets are hit or miss on whether or not they're accurate, and they kick a lot more in 270. The 150, there's a noticeable difference in 150 grain 270 loaded to max and 130 grain 270 loaded to max, even with the same powders. So there's that. But yeah, second most overrated cartridge, and I love the cartridge, is 6.5 Creedmoor. I just think that 6.5 PRC and 6.5 by 284 Norma going to get you that velocity you want along with the high BC bullet. But like I said, I've got 265 Creedmoor sitting right next to me, and whole box of brass to reload and stuff like that. So it's like it is what it is. That's that. So 308 will take care of anything out on the North American continent. Yeah. So will 300 blackout. So will 22. If you hit it right. Is hunting season still open for you? How's your season so far? Well, no, not any of the big game seasons except for black bear, grizzly bear. There's no big game season open for me specifically. the rules are weird up here. If I had not signed up for a certain hunt, then I could go hunt other places during the winter for like caribou, but I signed up for a certain hunt, so that's that. Sell it for a KKM. But honestly, if it runs and feeds, get it, do it. I mean, my issue with the Alpha Wolf is they wouldn't even feed. Their feed ramp was so narrow that it wouldn't even feed 180 grain full metal jacket flat nose. So it is what it is. So that's that. 243 is a bit overrated. Yep. Yeah, it is. Sell the Alpha for the KKM, you'll be happier. Agreed. 762 drying up. I guess 300 blackout will not be overrated too much. Yeah, is what it is. There's plenty of 762 up here right now, so. Springfield was basking in their new SA-35 high-power clones release. Then Gerson and FN released their high-power clones that shot. There you go. Serves them right. Yeah. Yeah, but here's my thing. Mr. Ellis, B&O Ellis, go shoot it. They'll take it back even after you shot it if it's not feeding. They'll work on the feed ramp for you. Because, I mean, I have a Lone Wolf barrel that's bad. It's actually my Glock right now. I just can't show it. But it's a Lone Wolf 9-inch barrel, one of the 9-inch barrels for their 10 millimeters. And I got it just for the channel, just to have fun with on the channel and do some chronograph with it and see what it does. So I would highly, highly recommend, just go shoot it first. If it doesn't feed, then it doesn't feed. There you go. So looking at thousands of rounds of 7.62 sitting on my table right now, although I need some more. You can't have too much ammo. Can't have too much ammo. So, yeah. My big prepping calibers are 223 and 6.5 Creedmoor. So, that's what I'm going to war with. And, 308 would be better for that. But I was already invested when I had the chance to get a 308 and 6.5 Creedmoor. So, I got plenty of brass and stuff. So, yeah. Next week, I'm going to buy some 7.62 M80 ammo. Looking forward to putting that bullet in my 300 Weatherby. Why wouldn't you just buy the bullets? The bullets are available online. You're looking for the bimetal jacket bullets. Why waste the powder and casing unless you have other plans for the powder and casings? So, but no, I'm looking forward to that video. I don't know when Reloading Weatherby is going to do it. I saw them on the shelf here the other day. I don't know when Reloading Weatherby is going to do it, but I've told him to put that M80 ball ammo, put that round in his 300 Weatherby, see if it'll go through body armor. So level 4 body armor. I didn't see anything cool come out. I mean, I'm not at SHOT Show because I'm not going to travel from Alaska during a time I can't travel really because of my work. Um, but I mean, other than the binary Glock trigger coming out, I haven't seen anything really, really cool. Um, the Turkish, what is it, BRG9 or whatever, copy of a Springfield XDM actually doesn't look that bad. It looks like it's a good one. So, is what it is. What is your opinion on 6.5 Grendel? Probably your best hunting AR-15 cartridge, as far as like all around hunting. Um, I've actually got bullets specifically made for it right over here that I'm going to load in the heavier ones. I would definitely, I would definitely say it's a great cartridge. Yeah. Um, I don't have one on the channel yet, but 120, 110 grain bullets are not common, not uncommon, and you can get decent velocity with a 20-inch barrel. There you go. Oh, excuse, yep, same working that. Excuse me there. All right, 300 Weatherby is nice till you find out it's $5 a pop. Yeah, that's true. That's true, but when you hand load rounds, it's definitely interesting. So, do hardcast rounds perform similarly when it comes to penetration when compared to its Underwood super penetrators? Yes, I was able to get a hold of some of the 220 grain coated hardcast for my Glock 40. Cool. Yeah, I actually just tested those yesterday. So, but I do have a KKM barrel in mind where it runs very well. So, is what it is. I want to go to SHOT Show one of these days. Yeah, me too. Eventually, been working. Yep. New enclosed Holosun pistol sights look cool. EOTech pistol red dot auto mag 44. Oh, they brought that back. I have not seen that. So that's cool. The heck if I know, bald. The heck if I know. Yeah, I keep meaning to get a second upper for my everything. I can't decide yet. Yeah. So if they pass that pistol brand brace and it's not locked up in cords for years, I'll probably throw another upper on my AR-15 pistol and then just call it a rifle until that gets resolved. So I was thinking going either 6.5 Grendel or 450 Bushmaster, and I was just going to get a cheap BSA until they just for the have on the channel. Really, I'm going to sell my shit and go air guns. So with everything that happened, we are back under. I think Brett's. Yeah. Yeah. Not sure what he's talking about there. All right. There's one guy who makes uppers that look like RPK M50. Cool. All right, Wolf, have a good one. The 44 automatic circa $4,000 pass. Yeah, it's a hard pass right there. They're gonna have to send me one to review for bear protection here in Alaska. God, I'm curious, triggering the YouTube flag with that comment. Yeah, probably so. Yeah. I've seen a lot of videos from SHOT Show exhibiting items that are not available to citizens, not available or a refinance on a house. Everything else is just an updating existing product. There you go. Who was that brand? Gosh, now I can't even think about it. It was Neiman. What is that? AR 1030 out 6. Noreen. It is here. I'll share it right here. I don't know why you would ever buy one, in my opinion, unless you just think it's cool. Yeah, so you can see it's not even really an AR-10. It's the magwell stretched out even more. This is just a carbine. They have different models here, but yeah. Let's see. See what they have. Yeah. So anyway, looks like they only have the carbine right now, maybe. But anyway, it's Noreen. Noreen Firearms. Noreen. Noreen. So who's Archer? What's up, man? Long time no see. I don't think I've gotten a YouTube notification for you lately either. J Dog, how you doing? Yep, Nemo Noreen. Yep. Oh yeah, Nemo makes one that's a 300 Win Mag. Did they make a 30-06 now? That's news to me, but they made a 300 Win Mag. I like the 338 content. Please do more. Why is Chuke so dumb as to give us 38 338 to you? Glad you got it though. Yeah, so here's the story on that trade. He had just borrowed my meat grinder. He's like, I want to get one of these. I'm like, they're $500 because Cabela's, they never put them on sale. And he's like, oh man. And I go, tell you what, I'll give you that meat grinder and a whole bunch of ammo. He's like, no. Okay, here, how about a whole bunch more ammo? Okay. And he did it. And he's like, yeah, I was going to sell it anyway. And he's like, now I got a cool meat grinder. Well, I didn't tell him months later that, that was one of the things I got like a really good employee discount on at Cabela's. And so I bought it for like 280 when it was 499 regular price. And then I got to borrow his meat grinder the next year when I needed it, so I got to borrow it. I got the best part of that trade. So yeah, that was probably one of Chuck's dumb trades and Chuck's best trades ever. And I still worked at Cabela's and still got another meat grinder for a lot of money off. So pretty cool. Yeah, Neiman has one on. SHOT Show is not about regular sentence; it's about gunsies and accessories. There's only 2 levels of LEO stuff only. Still fun. Yeah, I haven't been. Just get a BAR. Yep, I like BARs. They're pretty good. How much are the mags? That's a good question. Rifle parts, magazines. Um, looks like they're $129 each. The magazines, $129 each, and 5, 10, and 20 round capacity. $129, currently back ordered. So there you go. I'm not sure that I would not sure that I would yeah, here you are. And apparently they also make one in 300 Win Mag as well. And is what it is. So 50 BMG, no, that's 30-06 in an AR-10 style gun. That's long, a little bit longer. I'm just interested. LOL. There you go. New one of me. Bloody Redcoats will take your guns and knives away from you. Even the Duke of Edinburgh was against taking guns away from the people, but they did anyway. Yeah, they did. I don't know why we're bringing them up, but that 50 BMG. Nope. So far, the Glock binary trigger is just for G17 and it needs a proprietary brace to run. Yep, brace. I mean, at this point, you might as well SBR it, right? Until you realize that an AR weighs 20 pounds. There you go. Whoa, an AR chamber in 30-06 Pro. Yeah, pointless compared to the 308, in my opinion, because you don't get that much more at the 30-06 than you do at the 308. It's not like you're getting 400 stuff together. 400 feet per second more. Still adjusting my new job shift. Okay, cool. Good luck with that. I had the temptation to get in the rain BFG 330 Lapua. There you go. Shoot, yeah. I could sport an AR and 3.6 definitely. There you go. Here we go. What Leo needs to update their miniguns? Yeah, I agree. Way cool. There you go. Me grinding for them Rocky Mountain oysters. Yep. Oh, Ohio Ordnance Bar. It's bad with a bad price. Yes, it is. All right. Chook hasn't been the same since it took to that round. I can't be Chook. Go easy on Chook. Just saying. Yeah, I know. Uh, something else happened as well. So, yeah, he's not talked about it. I'm not going to talk about it, but there's some other things he's dealing with. So, but no, he quit parking there and started parking his truck in my yard for a little while when he had to. I missed the Chuka live streams. There you go. I'll let him know. Yeah. You see the Arkin EP 5 to 25 yet? No. No, I haven't. I mean, I've seen the videos on it, but I haven't seen one in person. I don't get that one. Anchorage City Council took my 6-shooter, so I bought an FN 509. Why did they take your 6-shooter? What happened there, Joel? Marine ULR 50. There you go. Hello, Ozzy Osbourne. Any thoughts on the Ohio Hornets 30-6? Yeah. They make good high quality stuff. I've had one in my hands, but you're talking $3,600. So it is what it is. Got a 6.5 Grindle and 22 in Howa. Shoots great groups. There you go. 22-inch Howa. Gotcha. I have to believe the 30-6 will mess up an alloy AR frame in short order. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, 308 can technically be about the same pressures. So maybe, maybe not. Who knows? On that port where the Bigfoots ran off the town. Yeah, there's that story of the Bigfoots running off that town. It had nothing to do, absolutely nothing, with the cannery closing there in that town. Had nothing to do with that. It was just the Bigfoots ran everybody off. Yeah. Told them to show up and do their job. They did not like that. Whoa. They're using me to attack firearms now. Well, that's not cool. Marine is actually built about 20 minutes from my house. There you go. 2.5-inch K for yeah. Take 6.5 Creedmoor with $15 mags instead. Yep. Yep. Why would you get a 30-06 in that? It just doesn't make no sense. Correct. Yeah, that's one thing. You don't see a lot of different ammo coming out in SHOT Show. Yo, what's up, Mr. FMH? So that's that. Well, guys, I got a lot to do tonight, and I hope everybody's doing well. We're gonna have a short chat tonight. Thankful for everybody being here. Don't forget we have discounts with just in case holsters. We have discounts with Blackbeard fire starters. Discount code Alaskan. I only get kickback from the fire starters, but anyway, we're gonna be looking at doing that. Maybe a 25,000 subscriber giveaway soon. So stay tuned for that. That's that. Now that's a good reason to be late, Mr. FMH. Priming 9mm. All right, so everybody have a good night. Hit the thumbs up before you leave. Joe Jeffries, how you doing? How's that baby? It's probably a year old now, right? All right. And everybody have a good night, y'all. God bless. Take care. We will see you at the range.